Good morning, Internet, and welcome to the Boogeyman. If you don't understand what's going on, it's been a while since I played the last of the Strange Man series, but I'm going to go through all of the Strange Man series because it was part of my childhood growing up watching YouTube. The Boogeyman was the first and only one that I saw major YouTubers like Markiplier and Cry, PewDiePie at the time. Everybody had played this at the time when Let's Plays were becoming big. That being said, I started with the final game in the series, so in the spirit of still making sure we get things in somewhat chronological order, I'm going from back to front rather than front to back. So this is the third game in the series, the Boogeyman. I don't know what to expect. Let's get into it. Full voice acting. Same as before. I'll take it. As the developer intended. This is a horror game. It contains all the scares and grotesque content. So refrain from playing this if you feel you can't handle it. There are also many elements of parody. Please adhere to the following rules to prevent trouble. If the rules conflict with the rules on the author's site, the rule on the author's site type priority, no repurposing resources except also author illustrations, no redistribution of the game files except for translators or translations, do not cut the end credits from the videos of the game, check out the author's site for more information. Acknowledging this, the author takes no responsibility, any trouble caused by the software.
Your phone. Your phone's ringing. Are you asleep?
No, I was just thinking.
About what, sir?
How's the suspect doing?
Still not out yet. It's been 3 hours, so I'm sure he'll be here soon. But man... Really not gonna answer?
I'll call back later.
Man, Keith, do you ever answer your calls? Anderson was groaning about it, you know. Wondering what's even the point in calling you. Ah, sir, he's coming out. Uh-oh.
What?
He's got a woman behind him. I think she came in after. You think she's with him? This isn't good. Won't be able to arrest a guy like this.
Let's go. Tell Squad B and C. We'll get him in that alley up ahead.
Hold on a second, sir. She might be a civilian. We should really wait until he's alone.
And are you going to take responsibility if he kills her? Come on.
Police tyranny strikes again. The cold, ruthless detective shoots down yet another criminal. Civilian woman forever traumatized. We tried to ask Keith Baring, the detective responsible, to shed us some more light, but he stood at the station entrance smoking a cigarette and told us this. The visitor's entrance is that way. Seems that he sees truth seekers like us as unwanted guests. Well, what do you know? Doesn't say a word about the criminal, nor that the woman was a prostitute, or how we took some injuries of our own in the gunfight. Reporters, Am I right?
I can read gossip myself. I don't need you reading it out loud.
Keith, you're a real hit with these guys. This is the 4th article by my count. I'm jealous.
Just tell me what you called me in for.
I've got good news. I'm giving you a vacation. A month, in fact.
Not a chance. This is no time to rest. There's too much I need to do.
You've got a good lackey, right? Leave it to him. And stretch your wings a bit.
Dick, I'm telling you, there's no way.
I'm ordering you as your superior. If you don't want to travel, consider it house arrest instead. You aren't fit to bear the brunt of the media. I can handle the rest real well. So, go on, take a break from the crime scene. Hey, but I didn't say you have to twiddle your thumbs at home for a month, right? Here's a little present. There's this old castle they're promoting as a tourist spot. There's a sort of test run tour 2 weeks from now. Truth is, me and the wife were gonna go, but I say you do it. How many years has it been for you two? Helena will be ecstatic. Now, put down the gun and the notebook. We'll need them on vacation, right? Go home for today. You can hand over your work tomorrow.
Just one thing. Enough of the blaring music. You can hear it in the hallway.
Welcome home. How was work?
Same as usual.
You look tired. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh yes, I get a fantastic present from Mr. Anderson's wife. Look at these, honey. They're invitations. A 3-day stay at an old castle. Won't that be wonderful?
Dick already told me. Gave me some time off for it too.
Well, if you aren't too tired, I'd like to go myself. What do you think?
If you're going, then I'm going. I'll tell our travel agent.
Thanks, honey. I can't wait.
I've got some work to take care of. Go to bed without me. Night.
Good night.
Okay, so I can control it now. For those who didn't see the Hanged Man, we kind of got spoiled of Keith's background a bit, but him and his wife's son ended up getting hit by a car. Who do I talk? Who do I talk to? That's the menu. Do I talk to you? Do I talk to you? Do I talk to you? How about you?
Ah, the bearings? I've been waiting for you. I'm Stevie Small, the tour conductor. I'll be your guide for this tour.
It's a weird place for you to be sitting. I figured you were on the other counter.
Thanks.
Now that you two are here, all the attendees are present. Please come aboard. We'll be leaving in roughly 30 minutes.
Wow, what a ship! The 5-hour trip to the island should go by in no time. I'm going to go introduce myself to the others. What about you?
I'll head out later. You go on ahead.
Alright.
You're ignoring your wife! You're leaving her feeling neglected. Bottle of brandy. She's a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Drinks are nice inside. Bed.
Don't just swing the door open like that. Be more careful.
Try looking where you're going before you start yelling at people, young lady.
Maybe you should look where you're going yourself, old man.
Nasty tongue on you, huh?
You bet. I was born with it.
Hey now, Sophie, what are you doing?
You were born with a nasty tongue?
This guy almost swung the door right into my face, Papa.
Okay, so Sophie's already in this game as well.
You said something rude to him, didn't you? Come now, apologize.
But, Papa...
I figured she wouldn't show up until later, because she's basically a reference to game 2.
Sophie?
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. Old man. Come on, Papa, let's get some ice cream at the lounge.
My apologies for that.
Is she your daughter?
Yes, she's my one and only precious.
Full of energy, that's for sure.
Oh yes, she's very excited for the trip today. I'm glad we could go.
Excitement is one thing, but you should try to get her to stop yelling at people over a little near collision. If she talked to the wrong guy, it could be trouble.
You're very right, but I think it's much better than keeping all her dissatisfaction to herself. I'm Richard Grundler. That was my daughter, Sophie. Glad to meet you.
Your last name is Grundle?
Keith Berry.
Did you come alone?
No, with my wife.
Oh, wonderful. I hope we both have a great trip. Well,
That was a weird one. Alright. Where's my wife? Wife?
This is Shirley.
Keith,
Don't call me Shirley.
nice to meet you.
I'm Shirley Weber. Same.
She came here with her husband. Oh yes, where is he now?
He told me he went to take a smoke, so he might be up on the deck. Hey, what's with the suit? You're on vacation, you know. Oh, let me guess. You're with the men in black?
Sorry, but I don't have sunglasses. Or a neuralizer.
Too bad. Well, let's enjoy our trip, shall we?
Nerd. I guess I'm in control again. You must be the husbando. Also, this is a tiny ship. It's only 2 floors.
Need a light?
Thanks.
Nice weather today, don't you agree?
Sure is.
To tell you the truth, it's my first time traveling on a ship, and it's really exciting for me. I'm just glad it's so nice out. Certainly wouldn't be out smoking on the deck here if it were raining.
Keith Berry, detective.
David Hoover. Detective, huh? Very cool. I always like to watch those police dramas. But why the suit?
Old habits. Never been on a ship except for the job. Did you come alone?
No, I came with my wife. I was going to invite some friends along, another couple, but the husband ended up in the hospital.
Came down with something?
He ruined his stomach from eating too many chili dogs. Always been kind of a moron. So I invited another girl and her father. They were always saying they didn't get to go on vacation often.
The Grundlers?
Right, they were both really pleased. I'm glad I invited them. Too bad about my friends, though.
Enjoy yourself in their place then.
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay, I guess we're done smoking. Back in control again. My thing is, I don't know the difference between cutscene and actual, like, playing at this point.
Keith Baring. Who could have guessed I'd be graced by the presence of the tabloid star?
Who are you?
I'm Lance Canal. So what brings you here? Murder on the ship?
Are you a photographer?
Or are you gonna cause one yourself, detective?
Must have a lot of time on your hands to read all those tabloids.
Don't say that. These tabloids who rag on you come from the same publisher I work for. That's all it is. I'm here to take pictures. Heard there was a new tourist trap opening. They invited me here for publicity.
Photographer.
Don't you worry. I don't take pictures for any of those sleazy magazines. I'm just a photographer for a humble travel magazine. Not like I'm one of those paparazzi guys. Still, don't have to take pictures to get material. I can make some good money passing things on to my gossip-writing colleagues.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
I'll be watching, detective.
Oh my gosh! Look at the size of that! It's fantastic!
It really is. I can't wait to take a look inside.
Man, it's like the kind of place there'd be a murder case on an old cop show.
Oh, stop being such an oddball.
Oh, I get it. You're telling us we have to camp out in front for this tour.
That's odd. I'm sure I told him when we'd arrive. Hold on a moment.
He's gonna go inside and get murdered.
Hello? It's Stevie from NA Travel. Hello? Brendan, are you there?
Okay, they're here. Is everybody ready? Nigel, your tie's crooked. Fix it. Mitch, your hair's a mess. Matt, your glasses, well, they're still lame. Right. Time to greet the guests. Welcome, welcome. I've been waiting for you. I'm Brendan Dumont, the proprietor of this castle. Stevie, I thought you'd never come. Thanks for leading them here.
And thank you for showing up, Brendan. I was worried you weren't here. Oh, I should introduce the...
There's no need, Stevie. I'm already well aware of our guests. Mr. Lance, the Grundlers, Mr. David, and Mrs. Shirley, and last but not least, the Barings. So you came instead of the Andersons. What a delight.
Young guy, you take care of this place all by yourself?
Yes, that's right. You must be tired from that long boat ride. I'll lead you to your rooms inside. It'll be a while until dinner, so make yourself at home.
Keith, look! The view is so wonderful from here. It's like we're back in Europe. You remember when we went to France and you... Shouldn't you answer that?
It's Eric, no doubt. I'll call him back later.
I wonder what the others are up to. I'll go take a look. coming, honey?
Not right now. Later.
Jesus. Feels like we've gotten a lot of nowhere in the story so far. That is a nice bed. A closet. The bed is not a bed, because it won't tell me it's a bed. But I know that's a closet. And that's a fireplace. And that's a whiskey. Playing music? Kitchen. That can't be background music. Somebody's gotta be playing music. It's too good to be background music. Oh, I'm back here again. I went back around. Kitchen. Wine cellar. Few books stacked up. They seem to be about history of the area. Okay, I guess I'll go up the set of stairs. Locked.
The plan is to tour the castle in the morning, then go around town in the afternoon. The car will be here to pick us up at 1.
Ah, so what time does it make lunch?
12 seems good to me.
Alright, I'll tell the employees.
That's it? Just you guys conversating?
Hi, Mr. Baring. Are you enjoying yourself? Take a look anywhere. I don't mind. I know. It's a terribly large place.
Oh, Mr. Baring, here's the menu for dinner tonight. Anything that needs changing? Any allergies?
My wife won't eat meat. Can you change the main course?
Understood. I'll tell the cook. Will she be alright with fish?
Sure.
And how about dessert? You have your choice of cheesecake, grass jelly, or creme brulee.
The fuck is grass jelly?
What kind of cheesecake is it?
Rare.
She would have liked a baked one. Make it creme brulee then. And tea for after the meal. Chamomile if you can. I'll have the same.
Certainly, sir. You know your wife's tastes so well. Personally, I'm so forgetful. The other day, I brought some Casablancas home for her, and she told me she hated them.
Just have to remember every little detail for next time.
Absolutely.
Wow, even this hall is huge. You could hold a dance here.
Well, we found where the music's coming from.
Now that would be nice. Perhaps we should have brought some nice dresses for you.
Hey, Lance, take a picture of me and Papa, will you?
Huh? Sorry, I don't do people. Ask a friend if you want a photo, Missy.
Cheapo.
He's playing the piano.
This really is quite the impressive castle. No doubt it'll draw many tourists once it's opened up. Wow.
Wow.
Yo, detective, out of the frame. I got a job to do here, you know?
Sure are enthusiastic about your work.
Don't need any pics of you. Thought I told you I'm not a gossip kind of guy.
Okay.
What is it, Mr. Keith?
Don't play around on the stairs like that. You'll trip and fall.
Oh, thanks for the concern. Not to worry, old man. I won't cause you any trouble.
That'd be appreciated, young lady.
Alright, done. I guess I'm looking for my wife.
Lost again.
God damn.
You're awful at this. It's getting a bit boring.
No, you're just too good. Your poker face especially.
Yeah, it probably doesn't help that you're grinning or grimacing at every hand. Am I right or what, Helena?
It's really quite cute, though. How about playing poker with us, honey?
Nah, I'm fine.
Would you like to play, Keith?
I'll pass.
Too bad. I have a feeling you're great at poker.
I just can't win. Glad we're not betting any money.
Hanging out in the castle. Speak to all the characters before the events in the study. So... I'm supposed to go to the study now? Guess I'll look for the study then. I'm assuming this is the study. Thick old looking book. The history of the Castle Livingstone. The history... Tyrant from Conqueror. Held in. Torture them and kill them to raise his spirits.
Oh, what a surprise. So this is where you were.
Sorry for wandering in here.
Oh, no, I don't mind. Such a large study, isn't it? I used to play hide and seek in here as a kid, and my dad always told me off. So many piles of old, precious books, too. Unfortunately, I don't really know how much they're worth.
Is that book about the history of the castle?
Ah, you've been doing some reading. A very disturbing history, isn't it? The former lord of the castle was quite a tyrant. He severely taxed the islanders, and persecuted anyone who rebelled. There are many odd rooms in this castle, actually. I'm sure they were used for punishment. But you'll be toured through them tomorrow, so...
You said you managed this place yourself. Must be hard.
Well, only as of late. I went to film school, actually, and did some work in Hollywood. It wasn't too long ago I returned here. After my parents' death, I inherited the property, you see. Yes, it's a hard job to do alone, especially with all those strange rooms, so I thought I'd promote this place as a tourist destination. I'm not too interested in the castle myself. I'd hate to live out the rest of my days in a deserted place like this. This tour is kind of a test drive, you might say, and Stevie has been a great help with everything.
No need to worry. I'm sure it'll be a hit soon.
Oh, I do hope you're right. Say, Mr. Baring, you're a detective, right? That's so neat. I love police dramas, and I watch Law & Order all the time.
Sorry, but it's not a pretty job.
Well, in the eyes of an ordinary citizen who blends into the crowd, I think it's swell. I'm jealous.
Hell, I'm jealous that you own a castle. Must attract a lot of girls.
I wish it would. I'd love to meet a wonderful woman like you have. Well, if you'll excuse me.
I bet you just kill to have my wife.
Hey, David, you going to eat your banya cauda?
Oh, yeah. Maybe you can have it.
Why don't you want it? It's delicious.
He won't eat it because he hates anchovies.
Really? That's why? That's so cute.
I mean, it smells so raw. And hey, don't call me cute, okay? Cool would be fine. Jeez, Helena's laughing too?
'Cause it's cute, right, Shirley?
If we're talking cute, I think that would be you, Missy.
Pardon me. You can have the rest of it.
You won't be having any more?
No.
Gosh, Mr. Keith never smiles. What's got him in a tizzy?
He's always that way.
What is he, a robot?
A robot detective? So he's robot... Ow!
Don't be rude.
Ah, RoboCop. I remember going to see that with my wife back in college.
He may be that way now, but he used to be very funny, you know. He was always making me laugh. I told him he should consider being a comedian.
Really? I don't believe it.
Comedian or not, he's still the laughingstock of some magazines. You know about that, don't you, miss?
Keith, jeez, man, why don't you answer your calls? I've been trying all day.
What do you need?
What do you do with the profiling info for the investigation?
It's on your desk.
What? It's not there. It's not. It's nowhere. It's completely and totally... Oh, there it is!
Is that what you call 20 times over?
I called because you went on vacation without saying a word to me. Tell me before you hand this stuff over. I mean, why in the world would you take a vacation in a hellish time like this? And please, answer your calls. How many times do I have to tell you?
Frankly, you should just clean up your desk. Hell, mine too. Papers are going to topple over. They'll start attracting flies.
Man, I don't wanna. You do it, Keith.
If you don't have it cleaned up once I'm back, I'll burn it all.
Oh, there he goes again. Quick to threaten, aren't we, Keithy? Sorry, I'll clean up.
You better. So what's the situation over there?
Ah, well, you see... hey!
Hey, how's it going? Having a good trip?
Hand it back to Eric. I don't need you right now.
Harsh. You don't need Eric neither, alright? Now, just hang up and enjoy your trip.
At least tell me the situation over there.
Situation, eh? Got no obligation to tell anyone who's not on the crime scene.
Come on, Dick.
You gonna ignore your honey again? What, you wanna try and investigate this over the phone? Boy, what's the point of giving you a vacation anyway?
I can sleep when I'm dead.
I'm just saying, don't stick your neck into this. Plus, Eric's always relied on you too much. Now's the time to whip him into shape. Now, don't call again. Got it? I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Now go to hell.
Same to you. So long.
What do you know? A dick named Dick. Dining room! People are probably gone by now, but okay.
Well, did you take some good pictures?
Yeah, they're decent. You'll show us more tomorrow, yeah?
I haven't really asked Brendan about that. I'll check with him tomorrow.
That one piece looks really good on you. I'm glad I bought it for you.
This one's my favorite. Since you picked it out, of course.
So I said I wanted to see RoboCop, but my wife said she wanted to see Platoon, and we fought and fought. In the end, RoboCop won, but things were a bit stormy after that.
I know how that goes. Shirley and I never want to see the same movies. A lot of the time we come to the theater together, but then go our separate ways.
Jesus Christ, whoever did that voice acting has a worse setup than me. One last cup. Find all the boring shit before the action starts. The achievement. Do I gotta check the study again? Nope. Study's clean. Old globe. I guess I'll head upstairs. Up these stairs and up the next stairs. Since I couldn't before. It's locked. That doesn't make anything easier. Fine. Check the second floor. Empty. Wait, what? East hallway's locked. Poker table's clear. Okay, west hallway's locked. Wine cellar, kitchen, storeroom, nothing.
Keith, you took your call?
Why are you crying?
Yeah.
Sorry for going back without you. I wanted to take a shower. I'm going to bed now. Good night.
Why were you crying?
Exactly, why were you crying?
Sit down. I want to talk for a bit. I wanted to tell you this once we got back from this trip, but it's too hard for me. We're at a very important crossroads, a kind of D-Day.
D-Day?
For a decision, I guess, or divorce. I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I couldn't say it.
You want a divorce? Do you hate me?
No, that's not it. No, I could hate you. It's not that. It's not you. It's a problem with me.
With you?
I'm going to bed. We'll finish this conversation when we get home. Good night. I love you.
I told you, if I can just get some juicy tidbits, sales will shoot up for you, my man. Sheesh, didn't I tell you? I can't take photos of people. You can keep your money if you want pics of that rude-ass detective. Oh, yeah, his girl's alright. Oh, yeah, she's a good one. Gotta wonder why she's with a snooze-fest like him. Not a bad idea. I'd love to see him keep his cool even when his girl's taken.
We're going to tour the island tomorrow, right? I can't wait.
That's right, but you'd better get to bed soon so you can wake up tomorrow, yes?
What are you saying, Papa? You gotta enjoy both days and nights on vacation, right? We should talk lots.
Why, we already spoke with the others plenty today, and I'm sure they're all going to sleep now.
But I didn't talk to you much, Papa. Come on, let's talk.
That's my selfish little girl.
Hey, Papa? Was Mama a good person? Did you and Mama get along like David and Shirley?
Oh, absolutely. I've never met a person finer than your mother. You're starting to remind me of her yourself, though you'd need to be a bit more mature.
So I can't be childish, huh?
Now, Sophie, you can be whatever you want to be. No matter what, you're a precious family to me, a true treasure, and your mother as well, of course.
Got a text from Paul. Bring back souvenirs, you ass. What's wrong?
Doesn't Helena remind you of your mother?
Maybe so. There's kind of that air about her now that you mention it. But what's this all of a sudden?
Never mind, I just had a thought.
You don't look so good. Did something happen?
Well, I've never been on a trip like this before. I don't know how I should act. It's different from traveling with friends, isn't it?
Hey, just enjoy yourself. You won't have any fun worrying over everything. We'll make some great memories.
What about your memories with me?
We could always use more.
I wonder how many more we need.
Why don't we start now?
Oh, look at the time. Better get to sleep.
Hey, what about making memories?
Hey, David! Stop it! I'm ticklish! Give me a break. Like, that's gonna be a fond memory.
Good night. Enjoy yourself tomorrow.
Night.
Guess he's gonna stay up all night and get drunk. Telephone call.
Somebody, Put a stop to that asshole's calls. Where's my phone?
Finally, we're getting to a point where the exposition's gonna stop. I know that the Crooked Man was pretty exposition heavy, but at least there were some parts where I could actually walk around. This one's got that same kind of like way too much exposition thing. Mind you, I appreciate a good story, but this is a bit too much exposition. Alright. My wife! She's gone!
Elena?
It's a closet. It's an empty bed. The curtains are closed. Is she in the toilet? That's I mean, if you were looking at this in a three-dimensional model, I'm pretty sure that toilet would be staring in the right direction, but I'm not used to seeing it that way in an RPG. This piece of paper slipped under the door. Attention, a wonderful show is about to begin. Please come to the reception hall. There's a door open. Toilet, sink, closet, nothing inside. Dresser. Closet. It's weird that this room's door is open. David Hoover and Shirley Weber. So, David's room is open. This room is also open. Is there anything here? A toilet. Shelves, nothing. Sink. I guess everybody's going to the main hall, which is why everybody's doors are open. I assume. A painting. A single bed. Wait, weren't they just in double bed? Oh no, that's the one dude, the photographer. Main reception hall. Is that the one on the second floor? I could have sworn this was the main reception hall. Boo! The Boogeyman murders.
So sorry to disturb your slumber, detective. But you know it'd be a waste to sleep on such a wondrous night. Ah, it really is a great set, don't you agree? All it needs is me standing on stage, and then perfection.
Well, get up there then.
How do you do, detective? I am... Excuse me. How do you do, detective? I am the Boogeyman, the organizer of this marvelous game soon to begin.
Okay, Bagface.
Game.
Yes, a very special game for the night of a very joyous trip.
Okay.
Oh, pardon me. Let me consult my cheat sheet. Now, let's see here. You're the player and must chase the Boogeyman. If you catch him, you win, and that's the happy ending. If you don't catch him, you lose, and what awful bad ending may await you then? So, what do you think of that? You look pretty fast, Mr. Detective, so you might catch me real quick. That'd be pretty boring now, wouldn't it? Ooh, I know. How's this for an idea?
I like how the faces on the bag change based on how his attitude is.
How about I kill everyone but you, and you have to stop me?
Is this stupid prank part of the tour? Halloween's not in a while, you know.
Stupid. How dare. You'll see. Oh, you'll see. It'll be the best game you ever did see. Let me guess. Are you nervous? Worry not. I've even prepared a tutorial for you. And now we're about to have the opening cutscene. Tell me, detective, are you familiar with the boogeyman? All the evil and sadness in this world can be blamed on the boogie. He's always watching from inside your closet.
Oh, it reads the boogeyman was here. It went by so fast, I thought it was like the boogeyman murders.
The boogeyman is the king of evil and terror. Meanwhile, you're a detective, allied to the weak citizens, and because it's you versus me, a simple game this may be, but it's also a battle of good and evil. Such a holy battle needs a spectacular opening, yes? Indeed, sacrificial blood must spill.
Brendan, let him down. This joke is going too far.
Joke? What a laugh. I'm always deadly serious. Shouldn't you know from experience? People who do things to make you think the words, "they've gotta be joking," are usually very serious.
That's right.
And they're just messed up in here. Right then, detective, the blood of this homely boy should add some nice color to our game. Oh yes, this'll be quite a night.
Oh boy, I get to play Batman. Yo!
Yeehaw! Now the game begins, detective. Catch me if you can, before more of that lovely blood stains the castle floors.
I thought I was going to be able to, like, try to save him. Locked. Nobody's here. Let's see. Yep, that's what I thought. Dead cook. There's bruises on the back of his head. A meat tenderizer covered in blood. Hurry up, detective. Keyhole clotted with something. The door won't open. There's a note on the door. Did you already open that red wine I prepared? Which red wine? His knife stuck deep in his head. Okay. So... red wine. I'm assuming he left it in my room. Whiskey, an ashtray. So it's not in my room. It's gotta be in somebody's room, though. Nope. Glasses, but I can't see what their alcohol is. Okay. Wait! It's brandy and a glass on the table. Nope, it's brandy. Brandy, she's a fine girl. Storeroom. Toolbox. A wrench hammer. Breaker up on the wall. Dead servant with a corkscrew stuck in his head. Take the corkscrew. Because we're gonna need that for wine. Somewhere. In boxes. Is it in the study? No. Where the fuck is this wine? Talks about wine. I don't see no wine. The Grundlers. Whiskey. It's all whiskey, all brandy. Not a single bottle of wine that I've found. It's gotta be in the kitchen somewhere. Right? Is it the wine on the table? Nope, I can't even tell what that is. Looking for wine. Could use some wine. Wait, or is it stuffed with a cork? Pantry light switch. Can't do anything about it, I guess. Do I have to pull the item out? Yep. Okay, so no wine. It was just a corkscrew jammed in the door. Broke open the lock with the corkscrew.
Lights. Turn on the lights.
Stevie, are you there?
Turn on the lights.
You can hear Stevie saying turn on the lights, but you can't see anything. Dangerous to go in blind. Pantry light switch. Flip it on. Try it again.
Lights.
Okay. So, the breaker box. We need to fix the breaker in the storage room? Yeah. Fuck. Already fucked up. Flip the breaker up. Cool. So, the light should be on. Oh, fuck. Wrong way. Damn it. Okay. So, the light should work now.
Lights.
Told you, hurry. Duh. His arms and legs are bound to the chair. He's got a large gash on his back.
Turn on the lights. Repeat. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights.
That's the way, Stevie. You're a real great tour guide. Now keep repeating. You have to finish your job if you want to go back to your wife in Connecticut. Oops. Someone's eavesdropping on our conversation. Detective, you took your time, didn't you?
You did this?
Thought I told you I prepared a tutorial. Now you should have a real good grasp of the way this game goes. In short, you go too slow, the others end up like this, too. Stevie did such a good job, showed you just what you needed to do.
Did you kill those servants too?
Oh, they're just for show. Making it look good helped spice the game up. I'll let you off the hook there, since they kicked it while you were still snoozing away. So what do you think? Gotten you a little more motivated, Detective? Or maybe I'm making you quiver in your boots.
Where'd you take the others?
It'd be no fun and games if I told you that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a lot to get done. Good luck, Detective, 'cause for you nothing could be a bigger disgrace than failing to save someone you could have, right?
Turn on the lights.
Stevie, stop.
It's cold.
It's alright. It'll get better soon.
Take care of Stevie. Second floor key passage. This is getting real fucked up. I guess we go to the second floor. world and all who inhabit it. Is it this second floor passage? No. Is it the left? That's Card's room. Okay, so it's that passage. Servant's corpse stuck headfirst in the tank. The apparent cause of death is a big gash on the back of his neck. Nice red fish. Okay, nothing else in here. Wait. I will not be unlucky fish. Okay. Several dials on the wall. Nope. Don't have that code. Scrap of paper. Well, detective, have the lambs stopped screaming? Get the lambs as far away from the big bad predator as you can. Keep them safe behind your back. There's a gem in its eye. Mounted sheep facing towards the eagle. Sheep towards the wolf. Mounted sheep. Replica swords. Replica bow and arrow. Looks like a wolf. But I can't move anything. I'm assuming that's what the code is for. Out here. But then where do I go for the next puzzle? Gramophone. Record track. With a boogie woogie rag. With a boogie beat. It's you or no one. I'm a fool to care. The gentle rain. Boogie ride. Cheek to cheek. That's that messy boogie. The fuck, dude? I can't give you anything but love. My melancholy baby. Boogie stop shuffle. Fat man's boogie. Bala's sister's boogie. He's funny that way. Blue and boogie. Milestones. I don't know what any of that means. Severed head, seemingly a servant's. Looking closer, there's something in his mouth. Take what's inside. Gross. A small water gun set up in its mouth. Headless corpse, something fastened to the hand. Got a videotape. Okay, so that was the other side. So it all goes in one big circle. Employee lodging. Dead employee. Dead servant. So note on the wall. Control panel for the pull down stairs to the 3rd floor. Passcode is 216-53704. Two, 1, 6, 5, 3, 7, 0, 4. Hey, wait, what? Scrap of paper. Boogie gets you in a super trance. You get a high on Boogie. What? The fuck are you talking about? Okay, so this is the way he went. so I got the key code right, I'm assuming. But what do you mean by get high on Boogie? Unless I gotta go to the record room. Boogie Beat. Gentle Rain. Sisters Boogie, Blue and Boogie. I don't see anything that means that I could get the puzzle in here. Or if there's a puzzle in there. Locked. Facing the eagle. How do I get the fucking... How do I get this shit to move? Firmly stuck to the wall, cannot be removed. Firmly stuck to the wall, cannot be removed. Firmly stuck to the wall, cannot be removed. I don't know what to do. I'll not be the unlucky fish. Boogie gets you in a super trance. You get high on Boogie. Wait. No, there's no 8. I was gonna just start putting in Boogie as our boogeyman in numbers if I could. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Piano. It's a piano! Items do I have? Videotape? We're gonna see a videotape from. Guess I gotta look around a little bit more. Locked. Opens to an area I don't need. Looking closely, there's something in his mouth. Take what's inside. Got the theater key. Assuming that's upstairs. Not what I want. I would assume the theater would be the first door in front of here. Yep. Lovely. Corpse sits on the sofa. Back of his neck is a bagage. Bagage. Scotch brandy. Videotape. Play videotape. This tunes you on. What the fuck, dude? Screen. Wait a minute. I have this wrench hammer. Can I do... Nope. Can't do anything with that. What was that for? Why did I even show up here? Unusable lighter. Screen. VHS tape deck and projector. Is there any reason why I had to view that tape? Because I didn't even get an achievement for viewing that tape. One, 3, 1, no. Six, 0. I don't remember. Fuck!